Hi, this video is going to be a different than the others. Like, there will be minimal cuts, no silly music, no silly skits or scenes, because this is actually a semi-important message that I want to get across. So this video is directed to anyone of any age who finds themselves relating to the phrase, "I am a weird type of person. I appear when I am needed, and I disappear when I am not needed anymore." So I'm very sad to announce that, but 99.9% you are actually the problem in that equation. Because here's the thing, I'll give you two examples. The first one, imagine there's a guy, right? There is just a regular guy, and he has a broken leg. So a girl gives him a seat on the bus, right? She stands up and offers him the seat on the bus, right? And then also that girl goes to school with him. She also, carries his books once, right? And moreover, when he texts her hi once, she texts him hi back. And then the guy gets hyper obsessed over her when she says she has a boyfriend. He throws a fit, he starts crying, he starts cutting himself, he makes a big fit about it, he writes a song about it. What would you think of that guy? You would rightly so think this guy is a loser. And here's another example. Imagine there is a gal, and this gal really, really likes this guy, and this guy is really cute. She really likes him, and she does a lot of nice stuff for him, right? She will bring him cookies when she bakes them at home. She will help him study. She will reply to his messages. She will invite him here and here and here and there. But then once again, when he has, let's say, even not a girlfriend, when he has other friends that he prefers to go out with besides her, she throws a fit. She starts crying. She starts cutting herself. She writes a song about it. She cries. She posts Deftones on her Instagram stories because it's always just so terrible. What would you think of that girl? You would think she is like something's wrong in the head, right? As someone who also used to be guilty of this entitlement to people, not to this like degree, but to the degree I'm talking about today, you are doing the microscopic version of that. Because here's the thing, when you help people for no reason and they just leave you out, shocker, you're not an altruist. You're lying to yourself. And I am saying that as someone who also struggled with that for a long while. Like, why does no one like me? I'm such a helpful person. I help everyone. Everyone always comes to me for help, but besides that, they don't need me. Because, here's the thing. People come to help because they see value in you. They see that you're maybe educated, that you're a good person, maybe that that you have a cool head, that you're smart. That's why people come to help for you. But then you start acting like an entitled psychopath, and they leave, and they're doing the right thing. Because if they didn't, they would appropriate your behavior, and it isn't appropriate. When you say you're helping for no reason, but then you acknowledge that people are leaving you, then you had a reason, and the reason was to keep people close to you. And here's the thing, keeping people close to you isn't anything bad, because humans are social animals, and it's okay that we want physical contact. No one is like a true introvert, right? Everyone wants some kind of contact, but people aren't entitled to you. And by saying I helped someone, now they have to be my friend, or I will crash out and I will say that no one likes me, everyone hates me, I will cut myself, I hate my life, no one needs me, I hate everyone. This is exactly why people leave you, because people can sense that energy. People can sense how entitled you are to everyone. And I know you probably didn't think about it, but people can see it. You probably don't even notice it, but the way you speak, the way you act, maybe maybe how much you touch the person, maybe how much you talk to the person, about what you talk about to the person, as long as you think like that, oh, everyone leaves me, people will think that, because you aren't helping them. You are offering something for a trade that's expected to come back to you. And helping people shouldn't be a trade. It just should be something that you're doing just because. And yes, people being your friends is a currency. Is genuinely a currency. Just as much as when you're in a relationship, people share the currency called love and time investments. So for example, there is me and my partner. Let's say I clean the kitchen today and they clean the bathroom today, right? Because both of those are time investments. That's okay. And but when you help someone and you expect the time investment back, you expect them to talk to you, that expectance is exactly what's pushing away people from you. People don't want to feel like they have to be your friend or something bad will happen, because this is what expectations do. The only thing you should expect from people is that they will be good people. And being your friend isn't that good people trait. No one owes you nothing. Even if you're a very good person and maybe life has treated you badly, this isn't anyone's fault. Can't really be entitled to anyone whom you haven't, like, helped, like, over the top, right? Because if someone just said, hey, I'm feeling bad, please help me, you have two options. One, you say no. You just say no. You just say, sorry, I don't know, text ChatGPT about it. I can't help you. I don't want to help you. I'm not good at it. You just make up a reason and you just say no. But if you don't want to say no, you deal with the fact that this isn't a currency, that you're just doing it for free. And if giving help for free isn't okay for you, which, sure, to each their own, you have to stop expecting people to care. Like, how safe would you feel with if you're like girlfriend, boyfriend, or them friend, right? If an undisclosed partner, right? If your undisclosed partner would constantly be like, let's say you don't reply to their text, and then they post something like, back to the days where everyone ignores me. I don't know what will happen today. It's not like any of y'all will even care because you don't respond to him for for like an hour, let's say, right? You'd feel weird. You'd feel almost like, like you're being like guilt tripped into something, like you're being, like scared into something. Like you have to reply to him, or to him, her, them, whatever. You have to reply to them, or they will hurt themselves. They will cry. They will know. They will crash out. They will be depressed, and it will be your fault. And you're doing that. You're making people feel like they're either friends with you or you crash out. And that shows instability. And instability is a very bad trait, because instability means one day you can be someone's bestie, the other day you can talk behind their back, the third day you can sell their personal data to to China. It's just, instability isn't the kind of thing people look in relationships, unless you're a 12-year-old girl and you want Jeff the Killer to be your husband, then sure. But other than that, people need people who at least seem stable. And I don't mean by that you need to be healthy, that you can't be depressed, you can't be ill, but you see, time doesn't stop for anyone. And I had my fair share of trauma. I believe you've had your fair share of trauma too. And I believe that there were some things that happened to you that you didn't deserve to happen, or maybe are still happening to you, that didn't happen. And sadly, that isn't anyone's fault. It isn't like you can just blame people for it. You can't crush out your personal issues on others, even if they are unfair, even if you're a good person, even if you've never done anything bad, and life just keeps shitting in your mouth. This isn't other people's fault. And by letting it be other people's business, you're actively ruining someone else's life. So please, next time you see a post that's very self wallowing, self like deprecating, like, I feel like everyone hates me, I feel like I'm always being used, no one ever likes me anymore, I feel like they're just friends with me out of pity. Before you post that, maybe think about what could be the reason for that behavior. Bye bye.